Hello everyone, myself Kalachalvi, Assistant Professor, the Department of Mechatronics Engineering, SNS College of Technology. In this video lecture series, we are going to see about the subject design of digital circuits. So in this chapter 1 is minimization technique and then logic gates. So before start to the topic, we are going to see about the number system and codes. So the main part of this digital circuit is you have to know about the digital systems. So what is the definition of digital system and what are the roles, what are the significance in that. So digital circuits are electronic systems that operate on discrete signals, typically the binary values, that is zeros and ones, so which are used to perform logical and arithmetic operations for the computations. So unlike analog circuits which handle continuous signals, digital circuit process data in distinct steps, enabling precise and repeatable operations. So the main role of this digital circuits are vast array of electronic systems, from everyday devices like smartphones, smartwatches, laptops, and then smart TV to specialized equipments in medical imaging, telecommunication, and automotive systems. So they form the foundations of modern computing by executing the instructions, by processing the data, and controlling the hardware. So these circuits enables the manipulation of the information in a structured format by making them essential for tasks like data storage, signal conditioning or signal processing, and then communication. So for instance, digital circuits in a computer's processor interprets the binary instructions to perform calculations of the values or to run the softwares. So the main advantage of this digital system is compact functionality and then enhanced reliability, reduced space requirements. So compact functionality in the sense, digital systems are integrate multiple functions such as computations, data storage, and communication likewise. So which is into a signal like a single IC, that is integrated circuit. This allows complex operations to be performed within a small footprint, like microcontroller managing sensors and networking in a smart home devices. And then based on the reliability enhancement, discrete signals in digital systems are less prone to distortion from noise or environmental factors compared to the analog signal. So this ensures the consistent and accurate outputs critical for applications like digital banking or satellite communications where errors are unacceptable. So in the sense of minimum level of space requirement is considered, and the advances in semiconductor technology enable digital circuits shrink in size while maintaining or increasing the performance. For example, modern processors pack billions of transistors in a single chip smaller than a fingernail, unlike bulky analog systems of the past. So contrast with the analog signal, the analog systems often require large components, for example vacuum tubes or large capacitors. So this makes digital system more practical for portable and scalable applications. So increasing the processing speed in a digital system is the main advantages. So speed increases means this system give the fast response. This process data at extremely high speed, often performing a billion of operations per second. This is due to their use of binary language, which simplifies the operations into on-off state. And advancement in clock frequencies, for example gigahertz is a range processor like that. So the impact of this digital system, high processing speed enables the real-time applications such as video streaming, online gaming, automotive vehicle control, machine learning, where rapid decision making is essential in this digital systems. So in technical basis, the simplicity of digital logic gates like and or not, and optimized hardware architectures, for example pipelining in the CPUs for allowing the faster execution compared to the analog system, so which rely on continuous signal processing. We take it as an example, the digital signal processor in a smartphone, so which can filter audio signals in milliseconds, which enhance the call quality instantly. So this is the example of the main advantage of speed. So we consider the designer's responsibility to map numbers to real world condition. So the designers in a digital system must establish a relationship between a numerical data and real world phenomena. So this involves translating physical quantities like temperature, pressure, sound, these physical quantities into digital representation that circuits can process. So how it will mapping means, so designers define how numbers corresponds to specific condition, for example we take in a digital thermometer, an analog temperature reading shows like 36 or 37 degrees Celsius, which is converted into binary value, that is 100 101, like in the form of zeros and ones for processing and display. The mapping must be accurate and efficient to ensure the system interprets data correctly. This requires selecting appropriate number systems binary and coding scheme to represent the real world inputs. This is the main challenge of this mapping for the designers. So the main importance is effective mapping enables digital systems to interact with the physical world, making them functional for applications like environment monitoring, audio processing, or robotics, anything else. This is the important factor. So the main overview of how digital system process the discrete information. So digital system handles the data in discrete states, typically the binary values, the zeros and ones, as opposed to the continuous variations of analog signals. So this discrepancies simplifies the data representation and processing. So this processing mechanism use the logic gates and sequential elements like a flip-flop to perform the operations like addition, comparison, and data storage. So these operations are executed on binary data and enabling the precise control. So the main benefit of this discrete processing allows the error detection and correction, and then data compressions and robust storage, making the digital system ideal for applications like digital media, telecommunication, and then computing. So these are all the introduction or fundamentals of